What the hell? Who is you? You? Oh. Hello everyone, and welcome. Welcome to another stream. Me, Marcus Nez, playing this game again. I don't know. I didn't know what to play, so I just kind of defaulted to this. I don't really want to play more of this, but I didn't want to just take the night off streaming. Maybe I should do that tomorrow if I can't think of anything, but I was sitting here for the last 30 minutes just trying to think of something to play. My one friend was playing Grindstone, and that put that game back on my radar. I said, maybe I'll play Grindstone. And then I looked at the game and I just said, I could see myself getting too into Grindstone. I don't want anything. I just want something to wrap up this week. I don't want anything that's going to carry over to next week. I just want to relax. And tonight I can actually go about, well, we'll go to one of the things. Let's pause it so the timer's not going down. Man, this week has just kind of hit me in the face like a brick wall. I think Wednesday was the start of it. I'm just dead inside. So, not in the mood mindset to start a brand new game. It would be a disservice to that game. And I was looking at some of the other games. It's just nobody cares. Oh god, though. I'm looking at some like clips from yesterday. Why is there? I saw that in order to what you might call it, to get a Flowette from Zio. Well, I mean, he's dead, so you just get it whatever. You gotta do 50 to these stupid matches. Actually, let's just pop here real quick. Oh, why are there two of these? Are you fucking serious? Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Oh, no. I love it when you miss. An XL Eevee? Oh shit. No, it's an XL player. Oh, I've already evolved one. That's different. I didn't know it was possible to find pre-evolved things. I didn't want to throw a regular Pokeball at him. God damn it. Waste my fucking time. So exciting and then nothing. Of course. You saved that for then. You son of a bitch. I didn't want this. Gotta kill it before it gets on me. You're a motherfucker, you know that? You're gonna miss, aren't you? Yeah, you're a fucking moron. Oh my god, will you stop missing everything, you shithead? What are you doing? Dong dong dong, how are you doing, Jedi? How has your day been? I'm just playing this because I couldn't think of anything else to do. I couldn't think of anything else to play, and so I just played this. I wasn't really feeling like Grindstone. I didn't want to start anything that would leak into next week, so this is what happened. Just a mess. I didn't really want to play this, but it was either this or no stream, so. Had a bump on camera on Facebook Marketplace. It was a killer deal, and it said it was like 2 miles away. Contact the driver, and he's 5-hour drive away. Too far. That sucks. That is very unfortunate. Is it something they could ship to you and it'd still be a killer deal? Or is it something that you would want/need to see in person to really get a feel for if there are any issues or whatnot? And hey, living large, how are you doing? How has your day been? That is a killer deal. This seems too good to be true deal. That's what I would think when I see a deal like that. I'm like, what's wrong with it? Why? Use up the last of Charizard while we have him. You bought a tea kettle? Nice. Are you a big tea drinker, or are you thinking about becoming a big tea drinker? An electric kettle for boiling water. So you see, are you saying you used to have one of those individual single serving cup you drink out of that could boil water in it? I've seen those ones that have like the little base that can heat up water in the cup itself. Which would be nice, but I stopped drinking hot drinks however long ago it was. I didn't realize there were more poison bastards in this piece of shit. The water disinfect stuff makes sense, yeah. I've done that too as well. At this point, just taking a swerve with the topic real quick, but we go back to kettles and everything. GTA 6 should just be a PlayStation 6, Xbox, whatever the fuck, launch title. It's getting close enough to releasing around then. If the rumors are true and the next box is coming 2027. The rumors are all 2027. You're dead, Jedi. I'm sorry. But at least you killed Gyarados. You did me a solid and killed Gyarados before you passed. Was this the 9th one? I think maybe. Finally finished this stupid mission. The real question, or the biggest question to me, is what is the next Xbox going to be called? What do you think the next Xbox is going to be called, Jedi? Do you think they're just going to call it the Xbox? They're just going to say, well, now Xbox is just Xbox. And when we come out with new ones, it's just an upgraded Xbox. It's just like the iPad or the iPhone or any of that shit. It's just Xbox. Because I don't know, where do you go with the name? Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox Series XS. What the fuck? You're not going to throw Surface on there. There's no other Microsoft brand to mix into it. Let's see. Can I fucking pull this off? Hopefully. Hopefully this dude doesn't have level 100 things or some bullshit that's going to fuck me over. I still have a fairly healthy Conan. That was a waste of an attack. But if I can get one hit on him, no. God damn it. Not landing one hit on them was bad. Get that attack on. Nope, we're fucked. We're not winning this. Not at all. They keep disappearing on me. I'm fucked. There we go. Gonna have to start all over. 10 fucking courses. Fucking stupid poison bastards. Oh, shut the fuck up, you fucking tubby bow tie wearing bastard. There's also apparently leaks of PC, PS5 cross-buy. What that means, nobody knows. A proper Sony PlayStation Store, Steam cross-buy, which would be crazy. If they threw in Steam cross-buy, I'll buy. Well, no, it's already no. I don't know how it would work. It'd be so weird if it was Steam. I don't know what's. I don't know. I don't know. Because I was gonna say I'll buy Ragnarok, but I'm pretty sure I already own Ragnarok. And if it was cross-buy, would it be retroactive? And then I could throw that in the Steam library for you. But who knows when this will happen, if it'll happen, what it actually means. If it's just a PlayStation PC store, get the fuck out of my face. That's a good start. Getting out of there without any poison. Did you see any sets you liked? Any of the Simpsons set, Living Large? The ones that stood out to me, probably Moe's Tavern. The hi everybody. That doctor's office. The arcade one was alright. The church one was kind of nice. Just got home? Ah, soy milk. You're a soy milk person too? It is. It's a very good protein boost. That's lower carbs and sugar as well, I think, because of the lower carbs, which is nice. And also if you have any kind of lactose intolerant at all. I don't, but The macros are just better with it. And I like the taste of it. It also has a longer shelf life, which is nice as well. Whenever you can get something with a longer shelf life, it's nice. Something that'll last. Buy regular milk when you cook. Yeah. Do you get the same brand that I get? Silk, I think is the name of the brand. It's that like not quite turquoise, like a deeper turquoise, but leaning more towards the blue side than the green side. Or maybe it's a bit in the middle. Silk, the red one. That's probably just the regular one, right? Because the one I get is organic. I don't even know if they have the red one, which is probably just the regular. Where I get it at Amazon now, so I can get it for like $3 a carton with the $10 off 40 coupon that just persists forever. I love that coupon. That's the main reason why I continue shopping at Amazon. Yeah. There's no point in ever getting one of those types of milk or milk substitutes that has added flavoring, because all you're doing is increasing the sugar and lowering all the other good. It's just, if you want something that tastes better, I like the way the plain tastes, the soy milk. I think it tastes good. It has a nice flavor to it. But if you want something with more flavor, then just don't drink milk. Don't go to your milk for that. Or make a milkshake with your plain soy milk. Take your plain soy milk, take a scoop of ice cream, and make yourself a shake. Or add some liquid chocolate crap. Add the sugar yourself. Don't get it with pre-added sugar. Ooh, that punch was nasty. But on the topic of chocolate syrup, I always hated the Hershey's. I don't know if there are other brands probably that have better ones, but the Hershey chocolate syrup, I always thought was disgusting. I would just get store-bought chocolate milk if I wanted chocolate milk. But that's an example of, there's no, chocolate milk is just its own thing. You want chocolate milk, get chocolate milk. Know that you're just getting this because you like the taste of chocolate milk. It's not good for you. I used to get those, what were they called? I think called Chugs. I don't know if that was the name of the brand, but those, I used to get the big ones too. Maybe like a 32 ounce or something. chocolate syrup and water? Ugh. Ugh. The strawberry one was alright. The Nesquik, yeah. Strawberry one was solid. I wasn't a huge strawberry milk person though. I just like chocolate milk. But the strawberry one was good. I'm feeling confident about this run. Strawberry and water, yuck. Why? That just... I don't... Just make Kool-Aid. Put Kool-Aid in your drink, in your water. Or Crystal Light or something. Normal. You know what I always liked for flavored water? Because I hate carbonated flavored water. I don't like that at all. And so much flavored water is carbonated. I really loved the Propel Fitness water, the grape one, the purple one. I don't know how bad it is for you in terms of what they add to make it, give it the flavoring. I just knew that I liked the flavor of it. Use them as get a few attacks on. This is for ground shit, isn't it? But that'll work as well. Good. I have a pretty healthy team though for these last few, so that's gonna be good. Is this the 9th one? Or are we down to just the final 2? No. 3 more. But still a pretty healthy team. You're the poison piece of shit, yeah. Stupid fuck. Fuck this thing. Oh god. Fight this fucker. Kill him. Ooh, got it. Quicker than you. Get him. Good enough. You did your job. I appreciate you. Oh. I figured your metal, you'll just conduct the electricity and get fucked. Oh shit. This isn't good. Thank God you're weak to fucking... Oh my God, if I lost that one, I would have fucking killed myself. $100,000 to do that again? Hell, absolutely not. Never again. Oh yeah, I watched Zack Snyder's Justice League for the first time. That I can say. You know, it's not my preferred version of those characters or that world, but it is his vision. He's committed to his vision, and I can appreciate that. I think there's value in alternate takes on characters and worlds and all that. So this is just a version where Batman's a killer and even Superman's killed, and so on and so forth, and it's very dark and gloomy. And if you want to look at it in one way, it's a more realistic take on the idea of Superman, because if Superman was real, I would expect more of a version of Snyder shit then. Hey, look, another shiny. Why am I just seeing shinies of this stupid fuck? Get the fuck out of here. I don't give a shit about this. Hippopotamus. The biggest issue with, I mean, there are just Zack Snyderisms that are going to not be for everyone. The thing that I think he's the worst at is anytime time slows down and a song starts playing, like, oh God, this is going to be awful. That flash scene is horrendous. It's also an endeavor of a film, and why it's so long is because it's essentially trying to... You have the Avengers on MCU that had the movies that came before it. You had the first Avenger, you had Iron Man, you had Incredible Hulk, you had whatever the fuck else. This didn't have that, so you've got to introduce Aquaman. You've got to introduce all these characters. And that's going to bloat it out. So it was never going to be a success. But also, people can't be upset with Zack Snyder. People are upset with Zack Snyder over his take on the DC universe are stupid because it's all on DC's shoulder if you're upset. Nothing about what he did with it is surprising for the kind of filmmaker he is, the kind of stuff he makes. And so DC obviously wanted to go for that whole vibe. I'm assuming it's because they wanted to be something clearly different than the MCU. They're like, okay, well, if we do this dark version. It's also wild every time I see that it's produced by Christopher Nolan. I forget that fact. I'm like, oh, yeah. Christopher Nolan produced this. Not that that means all that much. I think that is his cut, though. I don't think it is an indulgent. I mean, it's indulgent in that I just think Snyder himself is that kind of person. But I don't think that version is indulgent in itself. Because I didn't watch it and think, man, there's like 2 hours of too much shit in here. I didn't think that. It also actually feels like a cohesive movie, unlike the Joss Whedon fucking mess. We wouldn't have gotten that in theaters, yeah, but I don't think that's the fault of, I don't know. Put 4-hour movies in theaters. It's like the Lord of the Rings extended cut. I mean, it's essentially, if there was a cut down version, it would have been 3 hours, a little over 3 hours. It wouldn't have been significant. It wouldn't have been a 2-hour movie for sure. I would imagine that if you have the theatrical cut, because I think it was at about 3.5 hours before the epilogue. I don't think you have the epilogue in the theatrical version. If we're thinking about things you trim, I don't think you're going to have that. What else would you cut from it? Maybe strip out any hints of Martian Manhunter. Probably trim some cyborg stuff. I didn't get that feeling, did I? Genuinely. And I watched it all in one sitting. I didn't split it up. It only felt long for me when we got to the epilogue. The epilogue for me was all just like, who gives a shit? I guess in part because the weird thing about the epilogue is that I'm pretty sure, because at the point when we got the Snyder Cut, it was clear that his vision was not continuing. So it's just like, why include this shit for future content that's never happened? We're not getting Wade Wilson and blah blah blah. We're not getting any of this shit. So fucking yeah, I'm not doing that. I mean, maybe in the future, because I'll say this: 4 hours. I'm not against rewatching it at some point. Obviously, not anytime soon, but I was surprised by how much I enjoyed it from start to finish. Obviously, there are things again that I don't love while watching it, but I'm I want to hear what a jumbo fucking thing sounds like. I think that's probably the most self-indulgent, or the very specific self-indulgent aspect of the Snyder Cut is the epilogue. So let me see if I'm right in that thinking. Yeah, the epilogue, the movie is 4 hours and 2 minutes, 15 seconds. The epilogue starts in at 3 hours and 34 minutes. So it's almost a half hour of the epilogue. Now, the epilogue is the Joker, so all that like Armageddon stuff. There's some Cyborg stuff at the end. There's some Aquaman shit at the end. There is some Batman. This is where the Justice League is going to be. Flash going to his father in prison. Be like, hey, look, I got a job. It's just a whatever job. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, hey, I'm rich, Superman. I bought back your house. So that's all good. More Cyborg shit, more Batman shit. I'm skipping through right now. Some Wonder Woman shit, more Flash shit. Some more Superman shit. Lex Luthor getting out shit. And the shit with Deathstroke or whatever that fucking character is. Whoever Wade Wilson is would do with the eye patch. I don't know his name. So you can cut out that and then there's not as much left to trim to make a theatrical version. So that's why I don't think the movie as a whole is self-indulgent, but the epilogue for sure is. And then I think you can make some light trims here and there to get a theatrical version. But I don't think, in a way, I would just say, I would just say, cut a lot of the Flash stuff because he's such a shit character, and I hate Ezra Miller. I don't like him as Flash. I enjoy the Flash movie because it's such a bad, baffling piece of shit. That's why I enjoy that movie. It's not actually good. I don't like him as the character. He's the worst part about it. But it's just like, what are we thinking with this crap? Jumbo Pumpkadoo. I want to hear this. I want to give me a hint. Give me a hint. Oh my god, you're no help, dude. Your video fucking sucked. All these things suck. Guide sucks. Your mission sucks. Yeah, I did. Fuck you. I'm happy though to be done with the Snyderverse stuff. Well, I mean, just his verse stuff, because this stuff is so long. I am excited to be able to watch Aquaman, because I really like both Aquaman. We're gonna see if you're asking if there'll be a jumble for me. Hopefully you're also jumbo in addition to being alpha, because alpha is not jumbo. We learned. Nope, obviously not. Who knows? They say, oh, it's all about the sound. Listen to them. I'm not listening to shit. I'll just collect them all. I'll fucking buy 1,000 Pokeballs. Sure, maybe. I don't know. Did I? No, I did not. Fuck you, you piece of shit. Get your own goddamn jumbo Pokemon. Fucking bullshit. Can't I just get one that's like small or large so that I can see that there's any kind of difference? They say it sounds different. Why can't any of the guides actually show me the sound of it then? How to easily get one. Why does this mission exist? Caught them all. It's too late. I'll have to try again. Nope. You're just so fucking big, I can't see shit. Fucking worthless goddamn Pokemon. I can't fucking land a goddamn hit. Stupid ass shit. I hate that this game makes me kind of hate Gyarados because of this stupid shit. Well, you're fucking, I wasted that. Oops. Oh yeah, I got a Alolan Raichu as one of the end game side missions. I figured as much, Conan. Also, hey Conan, how are you doing? How has your day been? Snyder Cut seems like a very not Conan movie. No surprise there. I mean, that's fine. His version of those characters in that world is not in line with the norm, what people expect or what people want, but I appreciate an alternate take on it. I am someone who doesn't just need the same fucking story shoved down my throat over and over and over again. I don't mind seeing characters in different styles, different vibes. But I know most people aren't that way. They just want the same thing shoved down their throat over and over and over again. I'm not saying I prefer Snyder stuff at all. I enjoyed James Gunn's Superman way more than Man of Steel. But I still enjoyed Man of Steel and appreciate it. I would say Snyder is suited for shit like... Snyder would be good for a piece of shit like Spawn. Snyder's just dark, gloomy, pessimistic, whatnot. I don't read enough to know to give examples, but Spawn's the first thing that comes to mind. It's fucking stupid, dumb, emo, horseshit, bullshit, fucking who gives the fuck. But again, like I said, I appreciate getting his take on the DCU. It's not what I would want ideally, nor do I think it's, again, what most people would want. But I appreciate it. He did Watchmen. Watchmen annoyed me. Watchmen is an example of something where I enjoy it enough, but it annoys me with how true it is, how much of a straight adaptation it is. And then the few things he does change, I think are for the worse. So that's an example of I was like, well, what's the point of this? If you're just going to fucking do it exactly, pretty much, why even make this? I don't like straight adaptations. You can be something like James Gunn's Superman, which takes a lot of inspiration from All-Star Superman, but it's clearly not a straight one-for-one adaptation of that. It's just taking the vibe and some of the characters and stuff like that, and yeah, do that, but don't just... I mean, you can fucking read Watchmen, the graphic novel, and it's basically the storyboards for the movie. That's what they are. You can treat it that way. Like, alright, I guess. Fine, cool. That is one thing where I will 100% agree with you. I've said this numerous times throughout the stream already. But the absolute worst thing about Snyder is his musical taste. Anytime the movie slows down, goes into slow motion, and a song starts playing, you're just like, well, fucking kill me now, because this is going to be 3 minutes of my life I'm going to hate, and I'll never get him back. Easily the worst part of the Snyder Cut is the Flash hot dog scene. That's also awful from, what do you call it, Watchmen. There was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord while I fucked you right up your asshole. Fucking stupid. Dumbass. But anyway, I gave 4 stars. Snyder Cut. I really enjoyed it overall. The stuff with what's his face, Cyborg, was really good. I should do a YouTube video. I'll just redub the whole thing with new lyrics. You with that hair looks so stupid. Well, I mean, you didn't hate the Snyder Cut. Jedi, I think you gave it 2.5 stars. So yeah, I mean 2.5 stars for you is low, but also I didn't hate South of Midnight, but I was very, very disappointed by South of Midnight. I'm glad you like South of Midnight, though. It's as dull as this game in terms of its repetitive combat. It's just the most fucking boring combat over and over and over again. No change. Platforming fucking sucked shit. Those fucking sequences. Awful. Story didn't hit me at all. Song lyrics, horrendous. Visually beautiful. Otherwise hollow. Where am I going? It's here. You didn't rate it? I guess maybe that was... No, I guess, yeah, it was just Enchi who gave it 3 stars. No, it was 2.5 you gave to Batman v Superman. I think that's what I'm thinking. Confusing it with. I'm probably too generous with the 4-star as well, but it's more of the fact that watching it, I didn't think, oh man, this is so fucking long. I'm so over with this. And I didn't hate most of it. Anytime a song played, yes, that's probably the main parts where I hated it, or anything with Flash. But as a period to his story in the DCU, I thought it was pretty well executed. Especially based on my memory of the Joss Whedon cut of Justice League, which was awful. I hated that. And if we just ignore the epilogue again, why are we doing this? Nothing's coming from this. That could definitely be the case, Jedi, because if I only played it, maybe did a what are there in there? 4? Like if you just did one of the chapters, one of the we'll just call them chapters, but if you just did one of those and then put it away for a while, the repetitive nature of everything might not be as bad, but even then, the fact that it's just this constant, okay, you go to this space, then you have to go into 3 different arenas to clean it up, and then it's just, there's no variety in it, no real creativity in the actual game design. It's such a bummer. Oh! I think that's it. That's another one. I think we got 2 jumbos. I want to catch them both just to be safe. Alright, well, we're going to have to actually attack you. Get your ass in there. You were playing Arkanoid today? Nice. I love Arkanoid and Breakout. Is it because of Ball Pit made you want to play him? Even though I think the comparison to Arkanoid and Breakout is not that apt with Ball Pit. Ball Pit is way more of a shmup type feel. Because you're just shooting the bouncing aspect of it, and ricocheting, and having a paddle that hits it back. That's not really there in Ball Pit. You're just shooting fucking balls. Yep, I was right. Both of them. 42 and I mean they're both 42. We've completed all the side missions. Unless any more pop up at some point. We gotta get our challenger match though. No. I love The Last Airbender. I was one, like many adults who came to it much later in life. I didn't even know it existed, really, until Totally Rad Show mentioned it. And I was like, holy shit, this is incredible. This is a fantastic show. I really want to rewatch it sometime soon. I'm just continuing with my ridiculous rewatch. Speaking of long movies too, and something like the Snyder Cut, the Lord of the Rings extended cuts. I can't remember Do the extended cuts have intermissions added into them? Because I want to watch them, but I don't want to. The Snyder Cut fucking took out any desire to want to watch. I don't want to watch a bunch of 4-hour movies back to back to back. I can break it up a bit. It's so much. Do they have? I can't remember if there are clear points in the story where it's like, okay, this makes sense. Maybe in Fellowship, where this is part of Fellowship, right? Where they get to that door they have to go through, the dwarven thing. Maybe that's a good stopping point. Maybe that's nearish halfway through or something. Look at this. All the side missions we've completed. I mean, unless there are more than 118, we've done all those. Stupid fucking Jumbo is gonna be the death of me. I can't remember if the 4K 2D. I think I would have to go check my packaging. How many of these shards do I have? You have to do 15 of these to get the reward from this, which is ZA's Flowet, whatever it is called. I like that there are at least 71. Compared to the level 10 piece of shit that was so ridiculous in that one. Oh yeah, here's a regular size Raichu. So the big one is especially large. And then the Loan, if you don't know what that looks offhand. The Lolan Raichu, where are you? Where are you? Wait, where the hell are you? There you are. That's what they look like. Oh god. They're cute, but I like the regular Raichu. Oh yeah, I played a little bit of the new Painkiller. It's not what I wanted or thought it was going to be. It's a co-op shooter thing, a la something like Vermintide. And it just kind of like, why? Why make a new paint? Why? Why? Yeah, finally, my boy. I've been waiting forever for this. There's no one to catch me. That way. I already knew that. Please let me catch them. I want this extra large. Yes, force. Yeah, we got him. We've got our complete team. We finally have our complete team. Genshiar. I'm happy now. I have everything I want. I saw that. I don't. That is a case of me agreeing with you in that I don't. I think, what is it? Amy Hennig? Is that her name? Something like that? I think she's just cursed to never put out anything ever again. So when her name is tied to something, I just say, fuck it, well, cool, but I'll buy it when it's literally out. Otherwise, no. And the fact that we've seen so little of it has made the whole fact that it wasn't, because what, it had an early 2026. Like, we've seen nothing of that game. We've seen no gameplay. Bullshit, it's coming out early 2026 when it was the last, like, whatever. Yeah, she was. Shit, you could take all that crap. All right, you're all used up. I don't think, yeah. Everyone else is already too maxed out. Remember Jade Raymond? The creative director of Assassin's Creed, right? I don't think she created it, or maybe she did technically create it. I don't know. But yeah. I think the internet was really weird about her because she was an attractive woman. Like, oh my god, look at this attractive woman. Because if you put up, for instance, the two ones we just mentioned, Jade Raymond next to Amy Hennig, you can tell where the internet's gonna go. In a very weird, uncomfortable, awkward, I hate the internet way. Didn't she was working on something for Sony, right? Or something? And then she left and then it was canned. I don't know if was she working on Fair Games maybe or something? I don't remember. Fair Games is another game I don't expect to actually come out. It seems like Sony should just, if it wants to push any games as a service game, live service game, at this point, just put all your money into Marathon. Just ignore everything else. Even though I don't think Marathon's gonna succeed. I'm curious how well Destiny's doing in terms of player base at this point. Because part of me thinks maybe it's time to just shutter Bungie. Because I think Marathon's going to be a failure if it ever comes out. And Destiny is just carrying on in what to me feels like a very desperate way. When are you going to give me a Gengar fucking thing, woman? Helldivers was the big one, but it's not a live service game in the same, I don't. like it has its seasons and everything, but it's very minimally monetized for what you would expect of a game of that nature. It feels less like a live service game. The delineation way of differentiating them doesn't really make sense, but it just feels like an ongoing, well-supported game, but not a live service game. But I don't understand even what I mean by that in terms of what the fuck the actual difference is. You don't. What are they? What's the main thing they're working on? Destiny 3. What more can be done in the Destiny world? If it's not Destiny 3, what do you... I don't... I am someone who's never thought Bungie is that great of a studio anyway, so they're just not for me. I think the Halo games have been pretty meh outside of ODST. So I'm not the one to be excited about anything they potentially do. I am kind of interested in that Arc Raiders game, but I didn't realize that was a premium game. For some reason, I thought it was a free-to-play thing. That is something I would be interested in if others were also interested in it. Maybe it goes on sale and somebody else wants to pick it up and try it together. Then I'd pick it up. I can't believe how well it's reviewed. It's one of the highest reviewed games of the year. I was not expecting that. It's one of those extraction games. So you go into the world, you might have some kind of objective, but you're going in there collecting resources and then leaving without dying, hopefully, against other teams of real-life humans. So there's also, I guess, if you play solo, then it's more so everyone who's solo in the game who's human is dealing with the AI. I don't know exactly. I've never really played an extraction game. Really, Hunter Showdown or Hunt Showdown is one. Played a little bit of that, of course, and I played some other ones a little bit, but I've never gotten deep in any of them. Obviously, the big one is Escape from Tarkov, which that hasn't come out yet on Steam, has it? That one's coming out on Steam soon, which will be big. Grew up with your Alice. Nice. I had to Google what the acronym was in the one comment on my South of Midnight video. There's just some person whose name is Fleshlight Reviewer saying I just don't play, or my whatever is that I don't play DEI. I think it was games, which I guess the DEI stands for diversity, equality, inclusivity, or something like that. Nope. I'm all over. I got rid of. I should just ended Live and Large. I killed my. I was not gonna pay for it anymore. They don't have my cottage cheese. There's no point. R.I.P. One day too late. Let's rare candy our Charizard. We got all this rare candy, might as well use it. And then we'll use the rest on Jedi. After he's gotten that, like, he's almost halfway there. Like, might as well just save. What is there on Walmart? Some bluey plushies. You can message me the link. Maybe, who knows, maybe they haven't revoked my Walmart Plus perk just yet. I can check after the stream. I do really like that Tyranic or Pokemon, the way they look. Too strong. I think they just announced or revealed what the DLC for this is going to be. You're gonna order toilet paper? What ran out? The plushies or the toilet paper? Like I said, send me a link to the plushies and check. What are we doing? Oh, they're down. That's what. I didn't know they died. Fucked up everything. Hey, they level up good. We'll rare candy you. Oh, you're Enchiomp. We already have an Enchi. I didn't even realize that. You can't have two Enchis then. You know what? You're gonna change you. We should change you to probably Wanchomp. Wanchomp sounds good. What the fuck? Oh god, scared the shit out of me. Do you want... I just clicked the link to see. I haven't tried ordering and all that, but if it's all good for still Walmart Plus, I'm assuming you would want one of each? Yes. Actually, I can't not have a Pokemon named after Lunchbox. The person I've known long is Lunchchomp. Lunch chomp or lunch bump? No, lunch chomp probably. Hey, your address is still saved. Good. I don't have to type in that again. All right. It looks like everything's good. I still have my... Yeah, I think it actually ends... It either ends tonight or at like midnight, or hold on. Let me get this all done. Make sure I get this through. Make sure everything's right. Let me check. Let's make sure, because I remember that last time with the scratchers, the first order I placed, everything looked normal, and then when I looked at the actual order history, it changed the delivery address. Delivery address is correct. Arrives by Saturday, November 8th. Done and done. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, my membership ends today, so it ends in like 2.5 hours or something. I wasn't sure if it ended today or ended at the end of the day and ended at the end of the day. No problem, no problem, no problem. Did you take a gander at the Simpsons picture? You get any new stuff in? Booter? Is that the hick? God, there's so much stuff in this picture. Oh, the German kid. Oh yeah, I see him down there. Right next to Ralph. Fat Homer's kind of fun in the kitchen. Ooh. You think that's it? Can't do the pop man. Jump down. No, I want ground. I didn't want ground. You don't need any of the environments? Here comes Starmie. I'm gonna give you my level 100 Jedi Chew. Yeah, this is like look how good this looks. Look how good that looks. Xerneas. Now look how fucking stupid this thing is. Look how fucking. Are there any other toy things you might be interested in when I make it there? Assuming they're actually open. Fucking stupid ass store. Do you want any more Optimus Primes? Or maybe there's an obscure Transformer you'd like if they somehow had one of them. Some other old toy thing. He-Man, G.I. Joe. More gargoyles. I think there's a cheap gargoyles holiday deal over at Big Bad Toy Store today. Everybody, it became little man. They had some metal heads, like just these metal heads that showed up for pre-order of Optimus Prime and Megatron. I was like, these look cooler than I would think. They're expensive as shit though. I don't think it's worth the money, or at least you could get so much more with that money. It's like $85 for the two paperweights essentially. Yeah, I know. Definitely get that, especially nothing too large. do it. And then you can become an Etsy seller. I just realized today's Thursday. I want to die. Kill me. Two more plushies. Skeleton Blue and Bingo. Order placed. They keep trying to get me to reactivate Walmart Plus after every order. I need to make sure I don't accidentally do that, and then I wake up and it's a fucking $100 charge on my goddamn credit card. Weird, they have the one I just ordered below the whatever. Who cares about the order? Orders, whatever. No problem, obviously. It is no problem, no thing at all. Happy to make use of the Walmart Plus hours before it's gone forever. Unless they start carrying my college shoes again, and then I'll... What is that? What the fuck was that? Wait, what are these? Oh, they're the little hippo things. They look so confusing. Ooh, a big one of these. That's cool. I like that. We need some fucking ordering. All right. This is so tedious. I don't want to do this. Why can't I just have an auto sort to sort by fucking type or something? Fuck this. I'm gonna kill myself. Stranger Things pop up tomorrow, 11 a.m. Did once ago. Is it just a pop up for merchandise, or is there anything else going on, or is it just merchandise? Merchant giveaways. No special appearance from Finn Wolfhard. Fucking whatever his name is. Terrible actor. What would you say her favorite thing right now is? In terms of shows or whatever. Is Stranger Things her favorite thing right now? I know at that age things could change frequently. You're getting a Micro Center tomorrow, Jedi? Nice. Micro Centers are pretty alright. The one thing I hate is every time they sell some kind of mailer, it's like, hey, if you come into the store, we'll give you a free 16 gigabyte flash drive. I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do with that? All in on Stranger Things. My Little Pony. I've always heard decent things about. I don't even know if it's the one that's still going on or whatnot. Well, I mean, not good things. It's just I always think of the bronies, but apparently it's also not bad. What else is going on and on about the Simpsons stuff in Fortnite? It's making me think about Simpsons Hit and Run and how I really like being in that game. I just didn't enjoy playing it, and I wish that wasn't the case. One before the new one. I watched some documentary on bronies years and years and years ago. I saw that. I forgot to link that. I was going to post that in the Discord and say, well, is this in the same way that I said, is this going to get you into Fortnite? Living large with the Simpsons stuff? Is this going to get you into Fortnite, Jedi? I really hate Fortnite. Like, I look at that stuff and I think, hey, you know what would have been really nice? And you can't look at it this way because I don't think we would have got something not in Fortnite if Fortnite didn't exist. But I look at the Simpsons and I'm like, you know what would be really nice? Maybe a real Simpsons game again. Maybe make a new Hit and Run that's got better designed missions and stuff. How about that? How about that instead? Did you ever play that Disneyland Adventures? Wasn't that sort of like a... I don't think it was a I don't know if it was a representation of the actual parks, but it was like a theme park thing you can go and putz around in. It is Battle Royale. I don't know if there's maybe you can explore it in the creative mode or something. I don't know if they allow that or how any of that works. Yeah, the Disneyland stuff does not seem Battle Royale related. But yeah, the Lego stuff, Live and Large, is its own mode. It's a completely different... It's like a sub-game within Fortnite, whereas the Simpsons stuff is the theme of the season. So it's just the Battle Royale thing. But again, you might be able to... Because they have the creative thing, which I don't even know how that works, but I don't know if that's related to the Fortnite Battle Royale maps, or I don't fucking know any of that shit. Because people create their own little games and stuff like that. And I don't know if they would let you futz around with the themed worlds when they have them. I don't think they've ever done anything to this level, like with Springfield, so I can't speak to any of that. Alright, everyone just fucking calm down. It is very... It's just a lot. It's a lot. It just looks like garbage slop, basically. God damn it.
There we go. There's that piece of shit. Hey, we caught it. Fucking awesome. So now all we need is that whatever the fuck that's in zone 20. And we'll have everything that's part of the zones. I don't know what this thing is, though. I don't know. It looks like some fucking douchebag French artist. Why are there so many shiny? It must not. Is that actually a shiny? The fact that I see so many of this fucking stupid blue hippo. There's no. It's not a shiny. I don't know what shiny means anymore. Because why is this thing so common then? It can't be a shiny. Fucking fuck that stupid goddamn. I no longer feel special. See you later, Conan. Have a wonderful rest of your night. It's female fucking. What a fucking piece of shit. Bullshit. Ruined my day. I need to find out what this thing is and where it pops up if there's any hint. Ow. Let's see. It is a... What? What are you talking about? It's the Gardevoir? Wait, have I just not caught that thing? Man, I was overthinking the shit out of this. Wait, is that something that fucking... disappeared? If you want to check out Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, it's free for the weekend on Xbox. FYI. There we go. We have completed. What? We haven't? Oh, there's one. Another hidden one? Wait, whoa. What's this hidden one? What's this hidden one? Oh, it's that little Chikorita. Little tiny bastard. I think that's the other starter Pokemon for this game specifically. Grass. If I got a Chikorita, I would call it Chikorita Banana. Even though that's too many characters. There you are. Please catch them. Please catch them. Yes. Now we've completed it. Oh. Look. Here's something. Oh, the piggy one as well. Holy shit. Well, that's why I just haven't seen the Mega Evolutions of you. What the hell could be there? I want this. Where do I get this thing? That's not a bad evolution. Kind of like that. I might end the stream early. We're just going right now to look at what to watch next. What Abbott and Costello movie I have to throw on. Fucking Abbott and Costello. Abbott and Costello go to Mars. They end up in New Orleans. And then they actually end up on Venus, but not Mars ever. Fucking false advertisement. Bullshit. Yeah, they end up on a spaceship, and then they end up down in New Orleans for Mardi Gras, and they see a bunch of people in these elaborate get-ups, and they think they're aliens, and they freak out, and then these two escaped convicts who are running through the woods find them leaving their spaceship, sneak on board, and ask them to take them into space so that they can escape the law. And then they end up in space and stumble their way onto Venus, where they see a planet full of nothing but women. And then what you would expect happens, and so on and so forth. And the head woman at the end puts a spell on all women that if they kiss a man, they'll age rapidly, but I think that only counts for the women of Venus. And then they end up back on Earth. Because Lou becomes the king of Venus for a short period of time, but then he just can't help it. He's thinking about other women and this stick with 3 balloons on it that would pop whenever he thought of somebody else. They all pop. And he also kisses another woman. So Queen kicks him out of Venus. Oh God. Easily the most out there of any of the stuff I've watched. Most of the stuff is usually pretty grounded. That was just like, who gives a fuck? Let's just throw shit at the wall, and who cares if it sticks or not? Just fucking use it all. Pick it up off the floor and throw it in this movie. It's on Plex. Like many other Abbott and Costello movies. Just look up Abbott and Costello Go to Mars, or search Go to Mars, and you'll find it. Because if you just search Abbott and Costello, you'll find it, but there'll be 20-something other things that'll you have to sift through. I would have to use a map or a guide to find the rest of the colorful screws as well. It's very clear on that. I wish there was some kind of end game thing that would let them appear on the map, or something I could buy to help find the remaining ones. Well, there's one. Speak of the devil. Also solid. This puts us at like 9 or 10. I think there were 28 left or something. I don't know. I think I'm pretty safe in saying that Abbott and Costello is probably not for you, Jedi. But I don't know how you feel about those early types of Three Stooges, Marx Brothers, Laurel and Hardy, that era of, and that style of comedy. If you like that, then sure. I think you have a decent shot of enjoying Abbott and Costello. And if you don't already know, Abbott and Costello is they're most famous for the "Who's on First" bit, which I think is one of the best written jokes bits ever. So if you're ever curious about Abbott and Costello on Plex, I would probably recommend Naughty 90s as a first timer, which is the one that has Who's on First and other things. I think that one's an overall enjoyable one, and some of the other stuff like Buck Privates is a popular one, but I don't think that one's that good, in large part because maybe 20 to 30 minutes of it is wasted on fucking musical numbers. Too many song and dance numbers in it. Jesus Christ. Came in for Abbott and Costello. For this crap. Fast that dude. $15 more are out there. Can you fucking sell me a map or something, you butthole? I think some Three Stooges stuff has been released on Blu-ray. Actually, I think maybe a large set came out recently-ish. It's pricey. I kind of want to get it, but I think I maybe grew out of Three Stooges a little bit. I don't know. The Three Stooges stick didn't hold up as well for me because it is very physical. So it's just a lot of them slapping each other around, and that's not as ageless for me as, even though it is technically, I mean, it's the most ageless thing because it's just non-verbal, but the good writing of some of Abbott and Costello's bits, even though they recycle things, which is kind of expected over 30 movies or however many they made in total. I've never seen any Laurel and Hardy, and I don't like the Marx Brothers. Maybe I'll just play Mario Party by myself tomorrow. Or oh, actually, for real, check out that Battle Royale thing. Or I'll suffer for
live and large and play Fortnite, Simpsons Royale. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this here stream. End a little bit early. So yeah. Is going to do it for this year's stream. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you, those who are here, those who were here, anyone checking out the archive. It means a whole hell of a lot to me that y'all are willing to spend any amount of your time with me and my nonsense. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Of course, if you enjoyed this here stream and haven't already given it a like, a thumbs up, please do that. It helps out, it is appreciated, and it just makes me feel good. And if you are new to the channel, why not consider subscribing, stay up to date when the streams happen. Every weeknight, 7 p.m. Central to roughly around this time, as well as the other stuff I put on the channel, like the Pixelated Sausage Show, brand new episode coming out tomorrow. Attack the Backlog, a episode for that, all about South Midnight, came out yesterday, and On Amazingly Baka, releasing on a Monday, every Monday, as well. We'll see what I don't want to really make any promises, all right? I say this is the last night for Pokemon, but who fucking knows? If I end up last minute, nah. I just don't know. If I get brain freeze again, if I just feel dead, can't think of anything, then I'll be stuck here again. Otherwise, I'll play something else. I'd love to play Mario Party together, but I don't know if that's possible, so. Or I could go back to Mario Kart since they added the tracker to the open world thing. And then if people show up, we can do some knockout, whatever it's called. That's a fun mode. Most fun I've had in Mario Party in years. Potentially ever. It's been so long since Double Dash that I can't remember what playing that multiplayer was like, but Knockout Tour, whatever it's called. A lot of fun. Anywho, hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their evening, or if you are checking this out after the fact, a wonderful rest of your day. But for now, oh God. But for now, adios, arrivederci. Bye, bye.
It's go time, go daddy. It's go time, go daddy.